as we have all been focused on the screeching in federal parliament, there was a little story with a very big consequence that has just simply sailed by most people in the media. Well, thankfully, it's been caught up by a couple of people, and now I'm happy to tell you about it. Our federal politicians are some of the most thin-skinned people on the planet. No real breaking news there. But unlike the thin-skinned people who might work in your place or mine or do this job or your job, they are able to set up the rules by which people are allowed to have a go at them. For years, you haven't been able to show footage of people in Parliament and ridicule it. I try to do my best here each and every night, but for a program like The Chaser, they wouldn't be able to take anything out of the Parliament this week and use it on any future programs, to take the proverbial, like all Australians do, about all sorts of people, be it their families or all the way to the Prime Minister. I think it's a fundamental thing about being Australian is that, honestly, even the Prime Minister can laugh at themselves. Well, maybe not this one. But there was another rule that has been put in place and has been approved this week only by the Speaker of the House and the President of the Senate. From February next year, you're not allowed to mock photos taken in the Parliament. You're not allowed to put funny captions underneath photos taken of people speaking inside the Parliament. You're not able to make Peter Slipper look like a rat any more than presumably some actions may have led people to deciding that was a funny thing to put on their front page. Legal. Keen to know what you think about this one, but even dumber than those ones is that the Parliamentary Press Gallery is going to be banned by the politicians who are in Parliament House from asking members of the public what they think of politicians while they visit Parliament House. The rules have now been changed that a television reporter cannot, or any reporter, can't walk up to a member of Parliament within the parliamentary precinct. They're not able to talk to them as they're coming in and out of the front door. They're not able to talk to them when they're in the Great Hall. They're not able to talk to them inside the building that they pay for. And they can't get the opinion of the people whose wages we pay for, who theoretically they represent us. What a crock. What sort of a country do we live in where, put frankly, we can't take the piss out of people who make it so damn easy? It is their actions alone that mean people turn around and ridicule them. Nobody is going to make any sort of digital images about an MP who's done nothing wrong. But I'm sorry, we live in a very visual age. And if people want to do whatever they want with an image from Parliament, I say fine and fair enough. Why is it good enough for virtually anyone else in the community? Oh, but the deities that are important souls like Craig Thompson, special and gifted people like Peter Slipper, wonderful, generous people like that bloke who tweeted yesterday from the Labor Party. Fair dinkum. This is a fundamental Australian right, our ability to call BS and to take the proverbial out of people who make it so damn easy. This is a stupid decision and it's one that should be overturned. Will it be? No, because it requires politicians who give us stuff about how you and I think, and they won't care about that until about August of next year.